Talking about Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace 0. And this is a game that I spoke about already. But wait, before we do, I have to give you some more info. I don't know why I'm jumping the gun like that. I really don't know. Man City are currently 5th in the league table on 10 points. Only 3 points off the top. Don't, come on, guys, stop losing. Come on, don't panic. Right there. For Southampton, they're 15th with 4 draws in 5 games. They have drawn their last 4 games. Not bad at all. For City, their next game will be against Wycombe Wanderers in the EFL Cup. Then they play Chelsea next week at Stamford Bridge. PSG at the Parc des Princes. And then Liverpool at Anfield is going to be a hell of a run. And if Man City come through that run unscathed, oh man, you better worry. In terms of Southampton, their next game will be in the EFL Cup 3rd round against Sheffield United. Yeah, Sheffield. And then they play Wolves. Oh! And then they meet Chelsea. So, let's talk about this game, man. Liverpool. You got to give it to Liverpool, though. I did predict them to win this game 2-0. I did predict City to beat Southampton 6-1. That didn't happen. But you got to give it to them. Liverpool have been on absolute blood clot fire this season. Gotta give it to them. Unbeaten, 4 wins, and a draw. They're doing the business. I have to give it to Liverpool. They are doing the utmost business. Liverpool, you're doing the utmost, man. You're doing the utmost. You're doing great. A lot of people don't have you winning the league. A lot of people don't have you competing for the league. But you're showing everyone that you are here to compete. You're still in the conversation despite not spending big during the summer transfer window. The only signing made, Ibrahima Konate, who actually made his debut in this match against Crystal Palace. Liverpool managed to win the game 3-0. Brushed aside Palace like this Palace team didn't just slap Tottenham 3-0. You see what I'm saying? So that's the power of Liverpool, especially when they play at Anfield. And their fans will be hoping that they do not go into a slump like they did last season. So keep your fingers crossed, Liverpool fans. Maybe the worst is yet to come. But you have been playing at your best. Gotta say that. Klopp, he has done LASIK surgery. No more glasses. Seems like he's seeing things a lot clearer. He's rotating his team. Mixing it up a little. You see what I'm saying? Trusting the guys on the fringe a little bit more. And you have to commend that. You really have to commend that. If you're not able to use what you have in your squad, you will suffer because there'll be injuries, there'll be suspensions, there'll be players going through emotional roller coasters. You know what I mean? They might have woman problems here, woman problems there, and it could affect their football on the field. You know, a lot of people don't even consider these things, but it's facts. It's facts. So you got to keep the thing fresh. And Klopp has been mixing it up very nicely. Changes for the Champions League, win against AC Milan, even though that was a roller coaster of a game. And changes for Crystal Palace. In this game, Konate made his debut. Matip got a rest. Milner came in for Trent Alexander-Arnold, who came down with a bout of sickness. And then you had Tsimikas, the Greek god, Kostas, I heard he's been called, came in for Andy Robertson. And he had a good game in my opinion. So these are some positives. These are some real positives you could take away from this game as a Liverpool fan. Firmino out, Jota slotting in. He could have did a lot better. We're going to get to that. But he tried. You see what I'm saying? He tried his best. Definitely tried his best. So Liverpool 3 with goals from Sadio Mane in the 43rd minute. Really good stuff. That was Mane's 100th goal for Liverpool as well. Just want to make that one clear. And that was his 9th straight goal versus Crystal Palace, which I think is a record. So big up to Sadio Mane after missing hordes of chances in the last game. So Mane there. Tsimikas with the corner. Salah with the header. Saved by Guaita. Mane taps in. First to the ball means that he stays switched on. See what I'm saying? Crystal Palace defenders sleeping, man. Look, 3 goals, 3 set pieces. Crystal Palace, you got to do better than that. If I'm Patrick Vieira, I'm going to get the set piece coach. I'm defending set pieces all week. That's it. Nothing else. Just defending set pieces. Because in other aspects of the game, they were good. You see what I'm saying? They weren't too bad. They weren't, maybe I shouldn't use the word good too loosely. I don't want to do that. But they weren't too bad. And that was Mane's 3rd goal this Premier League season. Mo Salah, 78 minute. That was his 4th goal, set up by Virgil van Dijk from a corner once again. And Naby Keita with his 1st goal. Left-footed volley. God damn, what a goal. The celebration meant everything. And Liverpool with the big 3 points. Big win. 3-0, man. Doing the business. Clean sheet for Alisson Becker as well, who was tested on a few occasions. So just to run through my notes and just give you guys a few things that happened in the game. I did make a video, a detailed video going through these things already, so you guys could go check that out on the channel. Zaha had an opportunity in the 2nd minute, but Alisson pushed it onto his post. That was really good. And we had Mane cross to Henderson, and Henderson with the, I think that was a shot. That was not a header. That was a shot saved by Guaita. Liverpool were very dominant early on in the game. Joel Ward came in with a few big blocks, a few big, you know what I mean, goal saving blocks, I should say. Goal scoring. I don't know why I keep saying goal scoring, but goal saving stuff. And Palace did manage to stay in the game for about 43 minutes, so they didn't look too bad. But that Diego Jota missed, though. Brilliant cross by Jordan Henderson, who I got to give some credit to. Henderson has been playing some good football. The winner against AC Milan, and he did look very threatening in this game. Thiago, that was a thumping header. It would have been crazy if Thiago scored. I know the Liverpool fans would have gone crazy. I think he scored once for Liverpool so far. But he has been growing in stature ever since the back end of last season, where I did criticize him. And I think he had a poor last season. But he's looked a lot better this season. Got to give it to that. He has to learn to tackle and not to linger with the ball too much when, you know, he's in possession. That's a little thing he needs to work on in his game. But his passing, and lately he's been getting in some really good goal-scoring positions. Jota, you have to score that. I just got to put it out there. You had a Timo Werner moment. You have to score those. You got to score those. That could have been a difference between picking up 3 points and picking up 1 or none. You got to put the ball in the back of the net, Diogo. They call you Diogo, right? They don't call you Diogo Jota for nothing. You didn't show up, man. You got to get your act together, Diogo. And the goal, Tsimikas with the corner. Tsimikas, as I mentioned, has been playing well. He has been playing very, very well whenever he gets his opportunities. And if you guys don't watch international football, he did really good for the Greek national team. Really quality stuff for the Greek national team in their big 2-1 victory over Sweden to keep their World Cup hopes alive. So the form is just trickling in over to his Liverpool opportunities as well. One thing that Liverpool did well in this game was to keep Wilfred Zaha quiet. You keep Zaha quiet, you win the game. Don't worry about Benteke and argue too much. You see what I'm saying? You keep Zaha quiet, the man with the magic, you win the game. Definitely win the game. But I don't think Vieira and his boys did too bad. But as the game progressed and they tried to get back in the game, they left themselves very vulnerable. And Liverpool did the rest. Edward came on. He had a few chances, didn't take them. Riedewald came on as well. He slept on the Salah goal. So, look, Klopp still managed to squeeze in a few players off the bench. Divock Origi to help his confidence after he did play well during the Champions League game. Naby Keita with that wonder goal, and Curtis Jones will get more opportunities now that Harvey Elliott is out injured. So quality stuff by Liverpool. I could go on and on and on, but I already dropped a video on that. Minamino would like to see more opportunities. I think Oxlade Chamberlain, I did see him during the Champions League. Guys like Nat Phillips, I think you may see him in the cup game along with Joe Gomez. So those guys will get their chances. As for Palace, Vieira is building something here. And what we saw against Tottenham is just that. But when you come up against Liverpool, it's Liverpool or no Tottenham Hotspur. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have to come with a different plan. Maybe he needed to go a bit more defensive against Liverpool and he didn't. And maybe that's what caused his downfall. But they look bright. Guys like Gallagher playing well. Anderson and Guehi making a good centre-back partnership there. Tyreek Mitchell getting more opportunities. And, you know, Guaita is always very, very good in goals. So Hudson Edward would only grow. And guys like Michael Olise. I think Crystal Palace is missing the services of Eberiche Eze, who will be out until about early next year. So when he comes back in the fold, maybe you'll see, who knows, it might be too late, but let's see. You might see the best of Crystal Palace. But well played to Liverpool. Big 3 points. What are you guys saying in the chat about that game? Talk to me, guys. Dom, I think if you were a City fan, you would be a Liverpool fan because of how much you talk about them. All right, the reason why I talk a lot about Liverpool, right? Let me for those of you guys in here who don't know, the reason why I talk a lot about Liverpool is because as a City fan, Liverpool has been our closest rivals. And when they made the Champions League run and they did well and they were doing well in the Premier League as well, and there was a City-Liverpool thing building, I said I have to talk about this team. I have to watch all their games and I have to talk about it. And on top of that, the people love when I talk about Liverpool. So I'm giving the people what they want. You see what I'm saying? If I talk about Chelsea, the videos don't really get the traction that the Liverpool videos get. You see what I'm saying? So I got to give the people what they want. You know what I mean? I got to follow the positive signs. City, you know I'm going to talk about City all the time. And it's just a unique thing here on my channel where I'm a City fan. I have a general football channel. I try not to really do too much City content. You see what I'm saying? I'll do the City content here and there, but I do a lot of other content as well, like I'm doing today. I did give every single team like a good bit of time. I did talk about the Brightons. I did talk about the Crystal Palace. I did talk about the Watfords, the Norwich. So everybody's getting attention here, not only Liverpool. It's just that if the Liverpool stuff is doing well, I got to put it out. You see what I'm saying? Got to put it out. But yeah, Adam says one dislike from the Norwich fan. I love me some Conor Gallagher. Yeah, he's a quality player, man. Quality player. So good win for Liverpool. We're going to keep it moving. We still have 2 more games to touch on. And we got to get things finished off today because I got to go shopping and it's getting late, man. So I'm already here 2 hours and I was planning to do this maybe an hour and 45 minutes. But I think I've done well though. All alone, solo dolo today, no help. Oh man, I think I actually did today's stream like this to just show you guys the boy, you know what I mean? The boy is still rocking. You know what I mean? I could do this. You feel me? I could do this. But sometimes it's good to have company, but other times it's just good to go to the party by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. So Adam says, hey, if you talk about City, I will be there supporting your videos. There is support, but not the support like the Liverpool videos do have. Okay, so just want to make that one clear. All right, so in terms of Liverpool and the next game, the next match will be against Norwich in the 3rd round of the EFL Cup. Then they play Brentford. And they got the big one coming up against Manchester City on October 3rd. So mark the date. There'll be a great build-up. The game will be on 11:30 a.m. New York time, Sunday, October 3rd. Perfect time for me. Perfect time. Woo! That'll be awesome. And I'll be live right after that. As soon as the game is over, I'm going to head home live. Win, lose, or draw. You know I'm ready to face the music. You know what I'm saying? So, in terms of Crystal Palace, their next game will be against Brighton. They do not play in the EFL Cup. They actually got knocked out of that. And they got knocked out by Watford. Their game will be on Monday. So They have a long time to rest up and get ready for that game against Brighton. And that's an advantage of not playing in Europe. So I didn't actually show you guys any of these lovely pictures here, so you guys could see the Liverpool players are happy. Naby Keita about to smash that volley. The referee's just there looking on, admiring. Salah taking off his shirt, showing his very muscular body. Salah, bro, you ain't got to do me like that. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to show off like that. Hudson Edward with an opportunity there. Sadio Mane. Diego Jota with that miss. God damn. One of the misses of the century. You have Sadio Mane putting in that goal. Guaita is begging for the ball not to go in. Mane is celebrating. Yeah, man. Liverpool fans happy. Happy. Everybody in celebration, man. Everybody. Whoa. Everybody celebrating. Even this guy down here in the corner, man. Everybody. Man, woman, and child. Everybody celebrating. Quality stuff by Liverpool. Okay, so we're going to move on.